Back with another video. July 11th, wallets closed, but let's just jump into this video. So we got some new footage, a new TV spot, and we got some dialogue, which it sucks, you guys. You know, James Gunn has did it. He's pretty much made a wacky, jokey, corny Superman film, and the footage is proof of it. You have this new TV spot where Krypto is grabbing Superman's boot, wanting to play, and Superman's like, no, Krypto, sit, stay. And it's just a jokey moment. And this is pretty much your Superman film. You're gonna have a disjointed, because they already chopped it up. You're gonna get a choppy, sloppy, funny, jokey, wacky Superman film. That's only 2 hours. You're not even getting a 2.5 hour experience. You're getting 2 hours of James Gunn's mess. Because from the first people that seen it, that's pretty much what they say. They say the movie's a mess, and the robots are the only thing the movie tries to get you to feel an emotional attachment to. And they also said the robots is corny as hell, so you don't care if they die or not. But the footage that I've seen so far has not made the reboot justifiable, in my opinion. I mean, you had a good Superman, you had a good Wonder Woman, you just had everything good with Zack Snyder. And I think this is going to come back to bite WB Studios July 11th when our wallets is closed. But to all you genuine Superman fans, I hope the movie works out for you. But, you know, to you guys are just, you know, want to see this because you feel like it's going to be $1 billion and you want to support James Gunn. Hey, support crap, because this is what you're getting. You can't sit up here and tell me the scene is not jokey, wacky. Now, I don't know if Superman does do this in the comics or not, but it's definitely not executed well. This seems like everything is just bad about this film. I mean, the actors, to me, they all are miscast. David Cornsweet is miscast, and it's James Gunn's fault. If this movie fails, which is a high possibility that it would, it's James Gunn's fault. And you guys gonna deal with the consequences. I feel like this is it for your DCU, and you gotta ask yourself, if James Gunn's Superman looks like this, what does his Batman look like in this universe? Because it's definitely not gonna look like Ben Affleck's Batman. It's not gonna look like Christopher Nolan's Batman. What it's gonna look like. So hopefully this is the last DC movie from James Gunn, because he's really turned me off. Like, I was optimistic when he made the announcement 2 years ago, but the more I watch Zack Snyder's Justice League and understand the controversies around that, I just can't look past this. Anything that's not on that quality level, in my opinion, is a downgrade. Like, shit like this, to me, it's just crap, you know. But I think the overall film is going to feel on its own weight. You got a lot of stuff going against it. You got the wallets closed movement, because for every wallet that is closed, that's less money for the Superman film. Just keep that in mind, you guys. So we got to do what we got to do, and we have to make our voices heard, and we have to send WB Studios a message to let them know we're not accepting this crap, and they better get Zack Snyder on the phone and let him finish his vision, because if he doesn't finish his vision, we won't support them ever again. They're going to have to sell that IP to somebody else. As long as James Gunn is in charge, we're not supporting DC Studios, and we have to send that message loud and clear. So keep your wallets closed. Go support other movies that gives you more bang for your buck, because with this film, you're not getting anything. This film, to me, is a waste of time. You're not even getting James Gunn full corny vision. You're getting 2 hours of your life taken away that you can't get back. And that's sad that you're getting less and it's costing you more. The ticket prices at the movie theaters are more, and James Gunn couldn't even give you a full 2.5 hours. That's really sad, you know. Now, I don't know if WB has something to do with that. More than likely they did, but that's just how this company is. That's how low they think of their audience, and we're not taking that no more. They try to pull that shit with Batman vs. Superman, and they pulled that shit with that Justice League, and we're not taking it anymore. They either going to give us what we want, or they'll never make any money from DC Studios or their characters. That's just how we got to be. And a lot of people say I'm negative and mean, but in this situation, it's justifiable to be mean to WB Studios because they keep treating the fans like crap, because they keep giving out crap. And they expect for you guys to take your hard-earned paycheck and waste time of your life to go support this. But we're not going to do that this time. Now, if the movie somehow succeeds, that just tells me society is just mediocre these days. But I'm not talking to the genuine Superman fans, because I hope it works out for you. But even those genuine Superman fans is starting to get concerned, because they're starting to look at these TV spots and be like, what the fuck? This is the movie that they're promoting. This is the crap that they want you to spend your hard-earned money on. But I just think this is crap. And people like John Scampia, Robert Burnett, Julie's Corner, all those other guys, they want you, and they're going to try to convince you to go out and spend your money because the studio pays them to do that. And Movie Hub Pub, I got a video for you because you are a marketing person for DC Studios, or you work for a company, and I got the proof of that based on your own admission. So that video is coming soon. But watch out for these shills. Real rejects, all of them. They're going to try to convince you to spend your money on this crap. But I think this is crap. I think this movie is going to struggle based on the controversy surrounding it and just by the menial characters. I mean, $400 million went to making this garbage. You got to ask yourself, where did the money go? And it went to James Gunn's friends and his wife. They didn't give a shit about producing a quality product. So July 11th, we're going to say, hey, we don't give a shit about you guys anymore. Screw your DCU and put Zack Snyder in charge, or you will never see a dime from the fans, the majority of the fans again. But I just think this is crap, you guys. The more I watch these TV spots, I just laugh because you guys with your wallets open movement, this is what your wallets is open for. Crap. So, I don't know. I just want to share my thoughts on this. But what do you guys think? Is this something that you want to spend your money on? Is you want to see Superman telling his dog to roll over and shit like that? I just think this shit sucks. In my eyes, and I got glasses on, so yeah, it sucks. But what do you think? Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember, no Snyderverse, no money, wallets closed. Peace.